We all feel, at times, quite trapped, I think, in our roles in life. When you get a job and you earn money, and you're there, you're stuck. I'm 26 now, so I'm on that road of being stuck in this position in life. And I just felt, I suppose it wasn't a panic, but it was a realisation that if I didn't do something, I would be surrounded by the bricks. So I've moved into the Ancoats area recently, and it's a really strange, a weird, chilling feeling that you get when you walk around this place. So it's almost like it's stuck in a strange place in time. The buildings are tired. It's like they're asleep, and we're not doing anything to wake them up. I recently made a change in my life, and I was looking at the bricks. They're doing a really important job, because without them, the whole building would fall down. What if we took that brick out? What would happen? And I can't take that brick out, obviously, but I could give the idea that it could leave if it wanted to. When people put gold on things, it means that it's kind of precious to them. It's something that means something to someone. And by putting it on the wings and by putting it on the bricks, it shows that they mean something to someone. They used to mean something to the whole livelihood that worked there and the people that worked around those buildings. And now, even though it looks like they don't mean anything to everyone and they're kind of abandoned, they mean something to me, and I want people to see that these are precious things. Because of the amount of time that I put into it and the amount of effort, you're there and it's monotonous and it's draining, you kind of think it's going to be alright because it's going to make something so great. So when I began the project, I'd just made I'd had thrust upon me a kind of life change. I'd left a job and I'd left a relationship. I'd moved into Ancoats and I'd been feeling very stuck. So what I want to happen now is for me to move. I think I've done a kind of strange healing process with this, and now I'm ready to kind of move on, like fly away. this is kind of what I found. Which you can kind of see a funny side now. Kind of. But actually it's quite devastating. I guess when I first saw it, it was, in a way it was kind of poetic, because it kind of just reminded me of why I started out to do it, and how I didn't want to be stuck, and how I didn't want to decay and like turn into something that I didn't want to be. And you can see where people have trod on it, not even noticed that it was there. I mean, I hope they didn't notice that it was there. I might not be able to make this work, and I might not be able to escape that life that I was trying to escape. And it was kind of, whew, it's like no one cares. So how am I going to make them bothered? There are ideas which you have, which are good and can, you know, in your head you probably still like, but sometimes the capability that you have, or the restrictions with which you're working, can kind of stop that from happening. I feel like I always knew life would be hard work. I knew that already. I didn't think running away would be as much hard work. There's very subtle differences in each one. You'd only know it if you were me. Okay, that was crazy. Didn't like that at all. Colour makes people smile, and if you look in nature, just the breadth of colour that's in like a wing, from a butterfly wing to, you know, a bird, so even a pigeon in the city centre, it looks grey and it looks dark, but actually it's got an oily effect to it. It's got greens in there and blues. I could have easily gone into another job, but I wanted an easier way out. And it's not that easy. It's hard work. So I guess what I've learned is it's going to be hard either way, whatever you do. But I've learned that it's better to work hard at something that you enjoy doing, rather than waste time working hard on something that means nothing to you.